What's good, YouTube? Your boy Protect Sports back with another video today. And on today's video, we'll be on SOTR Week 14 review and Week 15 preview. But before that, I do want to send all my condolences to Juice WRLD's family and friends. As you know, rapper Juice WRLD. I forgot his government name off the top of my head, but Chicago rapper Juice WRLD did die today from a seizure as he was leaving the airport. Sad day for everybody that's fans of Juice WRLD. Dude's only 21 years of age. That's completely sad, bro. And rest in peace to Juice WRLD. Condolences to family and friends. And this is all a lesson for y'all young guys, man. Be careful with the drug use, bro. That is just no joke. Actually, I'm a curse in this video. This shit's no joke, bro. Like that kills people, bro, at a very young age. So you guys be careful what y'all doing out here on these streets, man. Keep chasing y'all dreams and keep making it happen. And if you were a Juice WRLD fan, ball hard for Juice WRLD, man. Ball in paradise, Juice WRLD. Let's get to this video, man. Today, Redskins took another one on the chin. Bow. Lost to the Green Bay Packers of a final score of 20-15. I'm gonna give my pros and cons of the game, what I like about the game, and certain things that actually happened about the game. Give you a quick game summary. I'm gonna start with the summary, the pros and cons, and then boom. So Packers get up 7-0 and get down the field real quick after bringing out from the Redskins. Redskins get ball first, bring out. Haskins gets sacked. Haskins gets sacked a lot of times in this game, by the way. Packers get down the field, and then Aaron Jones gets in the end zone from about 4 or 5 yards out. Easy hole, right? Bruce slipped through the end zone, 7-0 Packers. Skins get the ball, never bring out. Another sack for Dwayne Haskins as he gets back on the ground again. He got a lot of punishment in this game, and honestly he actually sprained his ankle in this game as well. But I'm gonna get back to that in a second. So another bring out. Roger gets down the field, hits 85. What's his name? Is it Truman? I think it's Truman. Hits him for a 18-yard touchdown pass. They'll get 14-0. Skins finally answer with a drive right around halftime. I said about 3 or 4 minutes ago in the second quarter. They marched down the field. Haskins did sprain his ankle on that drive on a Preston Smith sack. And then later on in that drive, he hits Kelvin Harmon for a 32-yard gain after a Steven Sims incompletion was Dwayne Haskins' connection to Steven Sims was ruled a catch and a fumble, but we got reversed to an incompletion. So later on in that drive, he hits Kelvin Harmon for like 32 yards. Kelvin Harmon was like a skinny post. His Harmon in stride. Harmon gets another 15 yards. Tried to fight for the end zone, couldn't get in, but a couple plays later, Adrian Peterson, 6-yard scamper. Now you Gilfin, what was it? 14-6. Dustin Hopkins missed an extra point out there. It kind of deflated the whole touchdown. So that happens. So Skins are down 14-6 at half. Packers didn't do too much offensive in the second half when it comes to points. They got a lot of yardage. Aaron Jones was literally destroying them in the second half. Mason Crosby gets a field goal in the third quarter to make it 17-6. At this point, I got kind of irritated with the game, to be honest, and I just wanted them to take Dwayne Haskins out the game. But for some reason, kept him in the game with a sprained ankle. He's a rookie. He's an important investment. I don't get why, but whatever. Haskins is sacked more in the second half. So the Redskins get a field goal to cut it from 17-6 to 17-9. Packers go down the field, waste clock, eat clock. About 3:27 to go. Mason Crosby gets another field goal to make it 20-9. Redskins make a late rally, get in the end zone with a beautiful catch from Terry McLaurin. One hand with his left arm, juggled the ball, got in his hand, touchdown Redskins. Skins get within 5. They go for a 2-point conversion. They fail. Haskins sitting there looking for somebody. No one's open. He has to run toward the end zone. He doesn't have the mobility since his ankle sprained. Gets down the ground, and then ball game. Onside kick recovered by Packers. Game over. So that's a quick summary of the game. Give you all the scoring drives, all the scoring plays, and all that good jazz. let's get the pros. Pros, defense actually played well in this game. They bent but didn't break and gave a lot of yardage, but didn't give up a lot of points. Only gave up 20 points today. That's not bad. In most NFL games, you might give up between 17 and 20 points anyway. And this is a really low-scoring defensive football game, so it's not bad. You give up 20 points. So defense actually played pretty well. Forced a turnover. I forgot to mention this in a summary, but I'll get to the pros. Forced a couple of turnovers, actually. Well, one specific turnover and one that could have been turnover. Monte Nicholson late in the game. Jerome Allison catches the pass. He breaks the tackle. His knee does hit the ground as Fabian Moreau actually tried to contact him. So technically he's down, but we didn't see that in real time. He keeps going for extra yardage. Monte Nicholson posts the ball up. Monte Nicholson get the ball back after that. So that was a huge play. Even though it didn't count, it's good to see the Redskins defenders making an effort to force turnovers late in the game to try to get their team back in it. So shout out to Monte Nicholson for that, even though it didn't count. And then the strip sack of Aaron Rodgers that Ryan Anderson forced the fumble and recovered the fumble at the same time as well. So shout out to Ryan Anderson for that. Ryan Kerrigan got a sack today too. So they did get some pressure on Rodgers at times. Another pro, Terry McLaurin. That boy is a monster. Terry McLaurin and Kelvin Harmon. I'll put both in pros. Kelvin Harmon still maturing as a receiver. I like his maturation. Terry McLaurin's incredible. That catch was amazing by Terry McLaurin. He made a few plays. He didn't really get his first catch in the fourth quarter, late in the game. But he made plays when it's time to make plays to get this team back in the game. So shout out to Terry McLaurin, our number one receiver. Shout out to you, my guy. You keep doing what you're doing, Terry. Scary Terry. Keep doing what you're doing, big guy. So that's number pro. So Kelvin Harmon and Terry McLaurin's maturation as receivers. The defensive effort. And Dwayne Haskins' toughness. To believe it or not, I think that Callahan should have took Dwayne out the game. But given that he didn't do it, I do like Dwayne Haskins' toughness to try to stay in there and fight with his guys. But I'm gonna get to when I get to cons, I'll get to Bill Callahan's decision to keep him in the game. But I do appreciate Dwayne Haskins' toughness. Shout out to you, bro. You made some plays in this game late to try to get him back in the game, but you're just not there yet, young fella. It's cool. I'm not mad. It's cool. You're just not there yet, my dude. It's whatever. So that's my pros. Dwayne Haskins' toughness, Kelvin Harmon and Terry McLaurin's maturation, and Steven Sims Jr. I will throw that in there too. He actually made some really good bird down catches to make some bird down conversions in this game. Chris Thompson catches some nice screens as well. Shout out to Chris Thompson. Just the maturation of the pass catching group, including a bird down back and including tight ends too. So really solid game for them. Not great, but solid nonetheless. The passing game wasn't really clicking until the fourth quarter, but when it was time to try to get back in the game, they actually tried to make some effort to get back in the game. So that's good. Cons. Darius Geis got hurt. It's a knee injury. He was out for the rest of the game. After a nice little scamper, 25-yard scamper on a run. I hope it's not serious. I'm getting tired of the Darius Geis stuff, man. Like, we all screaming, Geis, baby, Geis. That's what my man Louis T would say. And I would say, Geis, trader again. Geis, trader again. He keep getting hurt, bro. I can't give him nicknames. He keep getting hurt, bro. You blowing me, bro. Ryan Kerrigan, he had a calf injury. He was out for the rest of the game. Quentin Dunbar was out for the rest of the game with a hamstring injury. Haskins had the sprained ankle. It's like, what the hell? Yeah. Oh, one more pro before I get back to I digress. Let me get back to one more pro. Adrian Peterson. Old man AP. Still making it happen. But let's get back to the cons real quick. Yeah, so those injuries really hurt a lot. Just like this is demoralizing to see people get hurt left and right like that, especially Geis. Because we saw some good things from Geis, and then he gets hurt again. It's like, what the hell? I don't think it's serious. I just really hope it's not. I hope it's not an ACL tear or nothing like that. I hope it's something very minor, like maybe a MCL sprain or something. I don't know. Or he might just tweak his knee or something. Like he twists his knee, something minor. Nothing crazy. I think it's something minor. I hope. Let's hope. Hope he doesn't need an MRI, and if he does need an MRI, it comes out negative. Let's hope for that. As for Kerrigan, that kind of hurt too, because he just came out from an injury. But I've been told Redskins fans you need to trade Ryan Kerrigan. They don't want to listen, so that's what it is. Quinn Dunbar does hurt. He's our best corner. It's not close. Another con is, why was Dwayne Haskins in this game after he got hurt? Why was he in the game? I get that he's supposed to play. I get it. But this is a moment. If you remember 2012 with Robert Griffin III, when he got hurt, you don't keep him in the game like that. I know it's his ankle, and the worst thing can have maybe a broken ankle, but if he actually broke his ankle, he'd be out for a while. And just don't risk further injury. Just sit him down, and you broke Case Keenum out there. I don't get that, but whatever. So the fact they kept Dwayne in the game, the injuries, Aaron Jones killed us in this game. The run defense wasn't that great. And couldn't make plays when it's time to make plays in the beginning of the fourth quarter. So those are my cons. It's just a disappointing loss, but it's not really disappointing. I wasn't going to expect the Green Bay and win. We didn't win as expected. So I'm going to get Week 15 preview. We got to go to Philly. Philly Day. Philly's coming back to FedEx for the rematch of Week 1. We are playing the Philadelphia Eagles this week. Eagles-Redskins week. They're fighting for their playoff lives. We're still evaluating our roster, so let's get into keys to staying competitive / keys for victory, however you want to say it. X factors, and I'm out of here. So let's go and get into it. Keys of victory: get the Wentz. You have to get the Wentz. He's not confident right now. You have to really make plays on Carson Wentz. Stop the run. Make them one-dimensional. Offensively, stay balanced. Keep running the football. Keep Haskins upright. He's been getting sacked a lot. It's been on Haskins, too. Haskins trying to look to make plays instead of just throwing the ball away. He has to mature at that. But this line was getting their ass whooped today. I saw Adrian Amos get a sack today. I saw Preston get a couple of sacks today. Jadarius Smith and Preston combined on a sack. It was just terrible. Especially these safety. Another key, and this is specific for the Washington Redskins offensive line. Do not let safeties get into the backfield and make plays, please. Like, I've seen Jamal Adams do that. I've seen Adrian Amos do it today. I think I saw Xavier Woods do that in the Cowboys game in Week 2. I'm trying to think of other safeties who's made like big impacts. Jamal Adams made a huge impact in that Jets game. Adrian Amos made a big impact in this one too. I think he also had a pick too. So, it was just bad. The offensive line is terrible. So the line has to make sure these safeties do not get to him, and it's just been bad on these safety blitzes. Absolutely horrible. So that's my keys. Stay balanced, keep Haskins upright, get the Wentz, stop the run, and attack this secondary. This secondary ain't great. Attack this secondary. If Haskins gonna have a good game against any secondary, it'd be this secondary. The secondary is terrible. Attack this secondary. Saw Case Keenum go for 380 for 3 touchdowns in the first game of the season. So we know this secondary could be had on. You just have to attack this secondary. You have to do that. You have to run the ball enough, stay balanced, go play action fake, and open up the passing game. So Kevin O'Connell hopefully can stay balanced enough for when he does put the running back, put the ball in the running back's belly, goes play action. Terry McLaurin can get open, Kelvin Harmon, guys like that. So I expect to see a much improved version of Haskins in this game in the Packers game. I had the Redskins pulling out an upset this time, actually. But before that, and give my final score, let's get to X Factors. On defense, I think for the Redskins, I think Montez Sweat is the X factor. He has been coming on as of late. He's been getting to the quarterback. He's been really good against the run all season, but he hasn't been a really good pass rusher. But now he's starting to get the pass rush moves going. He's starting to make some plays in the pass rush game, get to the quarterback, and making quarterbacks uncomfortable. So that's good. And on offense, you know my X factor is Terry Mother McLaurin. He's a monster. Simple. If it as for the Eagles, I think their X factor on offense is Miles Sanders. He's been a really solid running back this year. I've seen him make some very explosive runs. I've seen him catch out the backfield, make some nice catches as well. So I think keeping him bottled up would be very important. We kept Christian McCaffrey bottled up a couple weeks ago. Didn't do that today with Aaron Jones, but I hope he can get back to that Panthers game and bottle up the running back that was in the backfield. So it'll probably be Miles Sanders or Jordan Howard. Just keep them both bottled up. And defensive X factor for the Eagles is Fletcher Cox. He's a monster. Point blank, period. So you had to double him. You had to make sure you chip him, all that good stuff once he gets past the offensive line. Just make sure Fletcher Cox doesn't ruin your day, basically. I got the Redskins upset the Eagles in this game. Let's say a score of... We haven't scored 20 points in a while beside that Panthers game. I'm going to say 17-16. Yeah, 17-16. So that's my final for that. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, rest in peace to Juice WRLD. Condolences to his friends and family at the moment. Send prayers to his family and friends. Also view, rate, comment, subscribe if you're new. Also, hit the like button and share the video with your friends and family so you can always catch a Pro Tech Sports video. Put God first, stay out the way. And if you're not the most athletic, but you're the most professional and most technical you can be, you'll always be the best version of yourself that you can be. Pro Tech fam, we stay strong like always. I'm out, bro. Take it easy. Peace. Gang. Also, weekly upload schedule coming up today. And a lot of content coming your way, man. A lot of Fix This Franchise episodes coming in. All that good jazz. I have another segment called Tony Eats Crow. So that will be something you guys will enjoy, hopefully. Take it easy, guys. Have a great Sunday.